Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning into your general read. There's a lot of glare here. I hope you can see me. For the main part of the read, I'm going to use the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For the supportive oracle cards, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Maybe I'll just keep the cards close. I thought I had the glare taken care of, but you know, comes and goes. Alright, already shuffled. I think we're going to do like two more. There we go. Wow, that was a bunch. Oh, the balance card showed up, which makes me wonder if you're dealing with a Libra. Possible. Don't get too held up in it. Coming into the situation, like, it seems like it's going well. I'm not worried about you having a hard time, but something feels like it's taking a bit of effort. You get the 9 of coins on your side to start. This is usually enjoying things and being very happy with what you've already accomplished. But I'm also getting like, when I'm getting this energy with you, it's kind of like, yeah, I've accomplished a lot. I'm doing good. I got a lot around me, but I'm not done. Like, I'm not done. I'm not satisfied with just this. I'm going to keep going. Even though I've done very well, I'm going to keep going forward. Now, you have the energy where you're like, no, I'm going to keep going forward. I'm not ready to stop. I've done really well, but I want more. There's more I can do here. I'm not going to stop now. In the environment, void, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Void, purity, and what's the last one? The path? Yep. Void, purity, and the path. There's the words at the bottom, but if you want to pull out the cards, you can see them a little better. All of these together is kind of like other people don't seem to understand where you're going to get more. Purity is kind of a weird card in this situation. It's kind of like other people might be saying maybe that's not necessary. It's kind of like, do we really need to get more? That's what I'm seeing with the purity. I'm feeling like, especially with that cloth over that person's eyes, I kind of feel like they're not seeing the possibility for more. They're not seeing where to go for it. But I'm also seeing the path here, like they're not going to stand in your way. Darkness with attraction is here in the environment. They don't see it. People don't really see it, but they're going to follow you. And they're just kind of going on faith a little bit that it's going to show itself any moment. The darkness here, especially that card, the way it looks, that's this one. If you look at the moon, look at the shiny ring around it. To me, like when it says darkness, this is like the start of the new moon. And I love the new moon because it's usually like, for example, if the sun is in Gemini, the moon in the new moon is in Gemini, which is matching energy. It's a very positive energy. It's a very strong energy. It's very complementary. Well, it's the same energy, so it's easy to start from there. So when I'm getting this is like people are believing in you and you've done a lot. They have no reason to stand against you, but they're still not seeing it. I feel like other people are not seeing where you're going with this. They're like, okay, we're gonna do more, but I don't know where you're going with this, but okay, we'll follow. I'm getting you have that energy around you. Like people are like, okay, whatever you say, we'll go with that. The Queen of Coins shows up next in the environment. I feel like this is status quo at this point. You haven't moved things forward to the next step yet, but what I do get is it's kind of you're getting ready to. People are doing the same as they have been. They have protection in the environment. It's kind of like you're saying things are going to go forward to the next level. You're not done. You're going to go forward to the next level. You've given people the heads up, but at first nothing is changing. Status quo is what I'm feeling with the Queen of Coins here. Coins in this deck? Yep. And protection is here, kind of like people are keeping things together, but they have the heads up and they know how you are. You said what you were going to do. You said it was going to happen. So they're poised and they're kind of ready for it, but they're still just keeping on with what they normally keep on doing. They're just going to do the normal stuff. So nobody's going to try to push anything forward. I don't feel like even anybody's going to try to remind you of anything. But what I'm getting is that soon after that, like this moment doesn't last all that long. The status quo is for a while, but not all too long. Then you pop in with this card, which if I move my finger, you could probably read it. the Chariot. You're going to push things forward again. You want more, you're going to find a way to get more, and you're going to head towards more, and you're going to bring these people with you. When you do this, you're all in. You are all in. You're like, this is what I said I was going to do, and here we go. The self-reflection is in the environment, but with the pleasure. I feel like you're exciting people. I don't feel like people are standing in your way. They're like excited to see where this is going to go next. They completely believe in you. I really feel like they completely believe in you. I'm not getting like adversity, especially with the pleasure card. Like, people are kind of like, you said it was going to happen. You've done well in the past. They want to see where this is going to go. They're kind of excited to see where the next stop will be. So the pleasure here is they're excited. Like you said, you said you were going to keep going forward, and you're saying, let's go. I'm ready to go. I know where I'm going. They're all on board. Self-reflection is kind of like, well, it's going to be some rough moments, but hey, it's going to pay off. People believe in you. At this point, people very much believe in you. I'm not seeing that stop, by the way. Not in this reading, anyway. You're proving it right. You're going forward. Justice is showing up in the situation itself. It's turning out the way you said it would. You said you were going to do what you're going to do, and you did it. You said you were going to move forward, and you did. There you go. You said it was going to be more success, and it is. You're proving that you know what you're doing. And you're proving it. It's almost like you're proving it over and over again. The balance here is like, that's why they're saying that's why you're getting the success that you are. Balance is saying because you say what you're going to do, not only do you do it, you prove it's going to turn out the way you say. You say there's going to be success, or you say there's going to be this amount of success. That's what happens. You know what you're doing. You know how much you're going to get out of it. Even if it's not technically right on the button, it's close enough to say it's a win. Either that or it works out better than expected, one of the two. But they're saying the balance here is saying as long as it keeps going this way, as long as you keep having the success, you're going to have these people on your side. I feel like they're saying have that heads up about this, because I feel like you're only as good as your last success. Keep that in mind. So you don't want to be too risky. I don't know how you feel about that, but they're saying you're only as good as your last success, and that's what you're going to be evaluated on. So it seems good. Seems good. I'm getting this point where you're going to get impatient, though. You got the Temperance card here heading forward. Be careful of this. This is what I feel like this whole reading is about. Be careful about getting impatient. Because at some point you just want to keep an eye out about the support you have around you, because I feel like a lot of your success is owed to the people around you. You want to keep that a good thing. Don't get too impatient and upset this beauty. Don't upset this balance. Be aware of this, because you want to keep it on point. You want to keep the people around you happy. If you need to make things go faster, that's one thing. I feel like you're going to get a little impatient, because the Temperance card actually came in upside down, which it just did. Most of my cards are right side up, so there you go. They're saying be careful. If you get impatient, you could upset your balance. You could upset how well this goes for you and how easily this flows. So I feel like the advice is, if you find yourself getting impatient, find something else to do with your time. Don't mess this up. Don't upset the apple cart. Like, whatever it is, for example, if like you were baking a cake, don't crank it up to 400 degrees and speed bake. Like, you might have a problem. Don't do that. Let the situation keep going at a comfortable rate and just do something else on the side. Find something else to keep your attention, something else to keep you motivated. Center on something else. You'll be fine. But if you speed this situation up, you could upset the balance. You could upset your rate of success. Just be aware of that. Because the support around you is really important, and you want to keep that happy. You want to keep that positive. And that's kind of where this is ending. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.